A heck of a run there through traffic to get the lead. This being a Tracy Taylor Memorial and your family's in Richmond with the BCRA series over the years, it has to be pretty cool to get another win at Placerville and win an honorable race like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, John Taylor's been a good friend of ours on Tracy with BCRA. And second night in the car, and Chris Hinkle tuning in from Indiana. Man, we're good. I mean, can't complain. Thanks to all you guys for coming out. Thanks to John and all the sponsors that help raise money for this race.
All right, that will wrap it up down here. That is tonight's Tracy Taylor Memorial winner, Dakota Albright. Well, next up, tonight's grand finale, the 25-lap Thompson's Dealerships Winged 360 Sprint Car main event. Once again, here is your starting lineup on the pole. He's already got 2 wins this year. He comes to us out of Aromas. He was the winner of the Sprint Car Challenge Tour opener back in March. He won the tribute to Al Hines on April 9th. Tonight, back in the Thompson's Dealerships, North County Plastering, 24-hour roadside service. And Rat Corp 4SA on the pole, it's Justin Sanders. And to his outside, the 34 car out of Yuba City for Spencer Motorsports NorCal Gun Vault. Morgan Precision Roofing, that is Landon Brooks. Sanders, Brooks, row 1. Row 2 to the inside, third starter out of Lincoln. The CBC Concrete 38B is Blake Carrot. To his outside, got his 3rd win of the year last Friday at Ocean Speedway. Tonight in the Quinn Motorsports 28 from Pengrove, it's Chase Johnson. Row 3 to the inside, multi-time winner in his Placerville Speedway career from Lincoln. The CBC Concrete 83P is Tanner Carrot. To his outside, your fast qualifier tonight, utilizing the wrenches of over 100 time main event winner here at Placerville, Brian Crockett, driver out of Jacksonville, Oregon, the Next Gen Def on-site screeners ATT, it's Tanner Holmes. 4th row to the inside out of Placerville, welcome in 01 Andy Gregg. To his outside from Roseville, the number 4 is Jody Robinson. Row 5, talk about wins and championships for these two guys. On the inside, 92. For Pacific Highway Rentals, it'll be Andy Forsberg out of Auburn. To his outside from Butte Valley, the Tyker Construction 42X tonight, that's Kyle Hurst. Row 6 to the inside, the Friends and Family Racing Bushy Financial X1, driven by Templeton's Caleb Montgomery. To his outside, starting 12th from Chico, the Tri-C Machine 3C, that will be Casey Schmitz. Row 7 to the inside, the MaxSells.net 94, driven by Buddy DeCaris out of Oak Grove. To his outside from Discovery Bay, 68 is Jason Brights. Row 8 to the inside from Chico, 21M Michael Ing. His outside, 85 from Rescue, is CJ Humphreys. 9th row to the inside from Placerville, 21 Shane Hopkins. To his outside, 7C from Modesto, Tony Gomes. Final row to the inside, and at number 20, it'll be Justin Bradway from Fair Oaks. To his outside, fellow Fair Oaks driver, 93, Stephen Ingram. So there you have it, 20 cars, 25 laps. Mother's Day Madness, presented by the Mountain Democrat. Taking shape there behind the Pace Jeep. Once again, such a big thank you to the Mountain Democrat for all the support they've given this speedway over the years. Thank you to all the fans for coming out in the grandstands, the pit area, and those watching at home on Flow Racing. Thompson's Dealerships, 360 Sprint Cars, Caleb Henry, Andy Forsberg, Justin Sanders, the winners so far this year. Sanders up front looking for yet another victory. To his outside, Landon Brooks looking for number 1. Last year, Landon competed here as a rookie. This year, his 2nd season of Winged 360 Sprint Car Racing. Blake Herrick inside row 2, the winner of the Mark Forney Classic here a couple years ago during 2020. To his outside, Chase Johnson. Strong run in the Mason feature earlier. 4th win in the last month for Quinn Motorsports. Well, here we go. Lights out. Pick out a favorite. 25 laps of racing with the Thompson's Dealerships. And once again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. It's It's about to go down in Old Hangtown. Winged sprint cars coming out. Justin Sanders down low, Landon Brooks upstairs, and now side by coming to a stop. CJ Humphreys to the work area. Shout out to our old buddy Jeff Ensign, tuned in from Indiana. Race tonight at Putnamville Speedway. Now checking us out on Flow Racing. Not sure if his wife Shane is still up. What is it back there, about 11:24, 12:24? Maybe 1:24. Nonetheless, up front here we have Landon Brooks in the Rick Spencer owned 34. He's been oh so close to a victory on a few occasions, including earlier this season, where he brought home a podium finish. Could tonight be the night for Brooks? Landon, the Red Bluff Outlaws champion. Earlier this year, he won the West Coast Nationals as well. Last year, he was 5th in the Placerville points in the top 5 on July 4th. Finished 2nd at the point opener back on April 2nd. 68 car bright back under power. He'll tack the rear. Justin Sanders will restart 2nd. Chase Johnson 3rd. The yellow safety is Garrett. He'll go back to 4th. And the 5th. Double file restart developing. Landon Brooks chooses the inside lane. CJ Humphreys back to his trailer, so he'll call tonight. Lineup is good. Lights going out this time by. Flagman Ron Stall hits a let-me-go signal. Landon Brooks as the leader. He'll set the pace over there in the Anorak Corporation fire-off zone. Justin Sanders on his outside. The bull ring bullet always strong on these double file restarts. And Sanders make the move by Brooks. Landon can pick up the pace right there. Sanders drives up in front of Landon Brooks. Jason York, another former California resident, sprint car driver, tuned in as well back in Indiana. Staying up late here for this main event as we go yellow. Caleb Montgomery, Cody Gomes, and Shane Hopkins, the car stopped down there. 3C of Schmitz is in the work area. Five laps down, shown on the High Sierra Trucking scoreboard. Justin Sanders, your new leader. Once again, the winner on opening night with the Sprint Car Challenge Tour came back on April 9th to pick up another victory. That was his 18th career win when it comes to a Wing 360 for Justin. That's 11 more. Push trucks in behind, or push Jeeps in behind. Tony Gomes, Caleb Montgomery. Andy Forsberg, the all-time leader in wins with 68 now to his credit. Kevin Urton, who's tuned in on Flow Racing, sits second when it comes to Wing 360 Triumphs, 45. Greg DeCaris, Sean Becker, Roger Crockett, CJ Humphreys, the top 5 all-time. Reese of Schmitz is done. Chase Johnson up to second as well in the Quinn Motorsports 28s. Brooks third, Carrick, Blake, then Tanner. Tanner Holmes, Andy Gregg, Jody Robinson. That moves Andy Forsberg up to ninth. Petrucci tuned in from the go-kart race out of Hanford. Doug Bushy also tuned in, saw moments ago. Justin Sanders choosing the inside lane for the double file restart. That puts Chase Johnson to his outside. Brooks, Blake, Carrick in row 2, Tanner Carrick, Tanner Holmes, your top 6. 7C, Tony Gomes, looks like he is going to rejoin the field. Here he comes down the ramp at turn 4. Is completed. The pit area is open for all you great race fans to visit with the teams afterwards. Get an autograph, buy a t-shirt, get a hero card. They'll be happy to see you. Lights out, Pace Jeep to the infield. 5 laps down, 20 to go. Justin Sanders will set the pace in the Anorak fire-off zone. Chase Johnson going to try and stay right there with him. Red flag waves for Andy Gregg in the 01 car. Off at turn number 2. Eight laps complete on the High Sierra Industries scoreboard. Safety crew over to assess Andy Gregg. Well, good news, driver is alert and talking. Looks like everything is A-OK over there for Andy Gregg. Tough break there for the now 42-year-old driver making his first start of the year for the Brown Eagle Racing Team. Last year, Andy finished 3rd in the weekly points with a victory. 12 career 360 wins for Andy Gregg here in Placerville. So with 8 laps down, Justin Sanders continues to sit out front, but how about Tanner Carrick now up in the 2nd? He's been picking them off one by one the last few laps. Sanders and Carrick will be the front row for this upcoming double file restart. Chase Johnson 3rd, Landon Brooks 4th, Tanner Holmes 5th, Andy Forsberg is going to restart 6th, Blake Carrick 7th, Jody Robinson 8th, Andy Gregg was 9th, that'll move Kyle Hurst up to 9th, Stephen Ingram now up into 10th after starting 20th. One final reminder that we are dark next weekend, but if you want that racing fix, come on down and join us at the Peter Murphy Classic Friday and Saturday. Friday in Tulare, Saturday in Hanford. Both nights, the Russell Motorsports Incorporated Managed Sprint Car Challenge Tour, along with the NARC 410 Series. So you get wing 410s, wing 360s both nights at the Peter Murphy Classic. Back here May 21st for John Pageant Kids Bike Night. Seaton also tuned in on Flow Racing for the main event here tonight. Post-race interviews will be conducted at the conclusion of this one. Shannon McQueen checking out Flow Racing tonight. Saw Shannon racing at Cleveland's I-55 Raceway a couple weeks ago with the Power Eye Series. Elliot Lindemood also tuning in on Flow Racing, as is Sean in the Dirt, Joseph Terrell, Matt Strebe, and all the Northwest gang. Hopefully you guys will get in Skagit next week. Special thanks to our Flow Racing cameraman Fred Adams here with us tonight. Rest of the Flow crew down in Merced to finish off the Central California IMCA Clash. Not sure if that one is completed yet on Flow Racing. Your current leader Justin Sanders had last year 21 overall, including 3 weekly championship shows here at Placerville. 2019 Dave Bradway Jr. Memorial winner. A couple years ago he swept both ends of the SCCT and NARC doubleheader. Looks like Tony Gumbs in the 7C having more issues down there on the inside of the corner. Trying to get a couple cars further back in the correct spot before we flip the lights off. Well, leader Sanders choosing the inside lane, who's outside 83 Tanner Carrick, a couple of wins at Ocean Speedway in Watsonville so far this year. Earlier this season, he won his prelim at the Chili Bowl, ran 5th on the final night. And it's hard to beat that front row right now in California. Sanders and Tanner Carrick. This one's going to be good. Chase Johnson, Landon Brooks, row 2, 8 laps down, 17 to go. Double file restart. Sanders back upstairs. Andy Forsberg moving forward as well. Sanders, Carrick upstairs. Chase Johnson as well. Landon Brooks down here. Spins around at turn 2 to bring out the yellow. 2 stops for Jason Bright. His night is over. Well, 13 laps down as shown on the High Sierra Trucking scoreboard. Justin Sanders leading, Tanner Carrick still. Right before that caution, Carrick started to close in on Sanders. Landon Brooks made the pass on Chase Johnson. He'll restart 3rd. Tanner Holmes 5th. Blake Carrick, Kyle Hurst up to 8th. Jody Robinson 9th. Stephen Ingram at 10th. Carrick earlier this season had a little bit of an issue with a couple of spin outs, so they went to work and looked at the front axle on that car, how it was assembled. Found something amiss on it, made that change, and since then it seems like it's been A-OK for Carrick. In fact, it was the Sprint Car Challenge Tour opener here where he lost it in his heat race running towards the front. '68 of Brights being towed off the Speedway. Once he is off the Speedway, double back up. Justin Sanders once again chooses the inside lane to his outside. Tanner Carrick, we go lights out. 13 complete and 12 to go. Sanders to the ANRAC start zone. Justin Sanders gets it done at Placerville. Another victory for Dale Miller Septic Thompson's Auto 4SA. He finishes out front over Tanner Carrick and Chase Johnson. Pulls in the victory lane, he gets the helmet unbuckled, he gets the seatbelts unbuckled, he climbs out for the third time this year. Tonight's Miller Lane Madness T-shirt winner, Justin Sanders.
Who is that has had those seats? Bring it on. He said current.
Justin, man, a heck of a battle there with Landon Brooks. Earlier, you were able to get out in front, fend off a couple of challenges, and win pretty convincingly. A nice slick racetrack with a big old curve. You say you and Dale are always working to get your slick track package a little better, and tonight it seemed like everything was going your way.
Yeah, actually, I think tonight we made a pretty good move in the right direction. The car was pretty good. I could pretty much move